Welcome to the channel, everyone. Model Car Guy Rich here. Hope you're all having a great day. Today I've got an unboxing of the 1966 version of the Batmobile, the TV Batmobile. This kit here, particular one, includes Penguin and Catwoman figures. It's a 125 scale from Polar Lights, and it is kit number, see if I can get it to read it, a little hard with the white. It is POL 998/12. Alrighty, here's the back of it. It says the kit includes 90 parts. So let me go ahead and get it unboxed and we'll see what we have here. Set you down on a bench. Got that thick plastic on it again. A little tough to grab here. Let's see. Here we go. This was another Father's Day gift from my daughter. Thank you, honey. I really appreciate it. Alrighty, here we go. Now, I read on the side of the box that it is, or the back box, whatever it was, that it's molded in black, but I'm really curious about the red or orange striping around it. Wonder if that's a decal or if we'll have to hand paint that. Okay, there we go. Wow, this thing is loaded for being only 90 parts. Okay, so right on the top we have chrome. Grab my scissors. I see an air cleaner. Okay, chrome oil pan, chrome valve covers. This particular kit states that it has the Ford 390 engine in it. It was the car itself is based on the 1955 Lincoln Futura, the concept car, and the builder, George Barris, he purchased that car for $1. It originally built by Ford and Ghia in Italy for $250,000 as an auto show concept. Barris purchased the Futura for $1. He added space-age bat fins, bubble canopies, a rocket exhaust, and a bat phone to the modified body. It was powered by a 390 cubic inch V8. I got that out of the way. Here are the wheels. Somewhere in there, oh, there they are, the little bat symbols. Pretty cool. Some miscellaneous pieces here. I believe this is the engine turbo. Yeah, that thing back there, that's the very back of the vehicle. And these are the little exhausts that stick out the back of the body, right there. If you remember watching the show, there was all kinds of things the Batmobile could do. It was definitely a one of a kind. I mean, and the first of its kind to be like a TV car hero. Okay, this predates Starsky and Hutch to Reno, generally from Dukes of Hazzard, even the Bullet Mustang, the 69 or 70 Charger, I forget what it was, on Crazy Mary, Dirty Larry. This was before all of those. Here we have tires and little people, it looks like. Let's see here. Possibly the Batman and Joker, or I'm sorry, Penguin and Catwoman. Yep, that's what it is. Here are the tires. Very basic. No branding on them at all. The tread pattern is what you'd expect to see from 66. And here are Penguin. Oh, well, that's kind of a rubber. I thought it was going to be a hard plastic. But he's soft and rubbery. Yeah, that's going to take a lot to detail that thing, man. Here's a bunch of arms. Here's Penguin arms and Catwoman arms. It looks funny. And here's Catwoman body. Let's see. The face is, well, it's very close to Julie Newmar. Huh. And here is Penguin's umbrella. And Catwoman's backside. One of her best attributes. There we go. Alright. So she just sits in there like that. Okay. Kind of nice. Alright, we'll put that aside. Next is the chassis. Very nice heavy duty plastic. Very nice. Not overly done, but very, very well made, molded, however you want to say it. Inside here, it says this kit was released in 2023. I didn't notice on the box if it said, it may be on the bottom when the actual kit was released. So here we have the glass, the bubbles, front and back part of it, because it's a two-piece bubble. This sits up where, basically this is the windshield, and this is the back glass of the vehicle. There's some clear pieces here that are probably for the headlights. Very cool. Very cool, like that. Oh, and here it is, guys. Yep, we have nothing on the red parts, so they're going to be either, hopefully they're decals. If not, we'll have to paint them all up. No big deal, just a real tedious task to do it right, you know. This is very cool. Very cool. Alright, that's the deal there. It's actually pretty long, too. I mean, you know, I'll give you an idea. It's about, well, here I have a thing right here in front of me. It is about 11 inches long. Very cool. Okay. Alright, here we have what they call the top of a parasol. We call it an umbrella. Here are the two seats, more of the turbine exhaust, and then this thing, I have no idea what that is. It is part number 86. I'll have to look that one up. Not really sure what that is. Excuse me. Some exhaust, the rear axle, the bat phone, I believe that is, for inside the vehicle, little console, and miscellaneous little pieces here. Little handle that hangs down from the center. Oh, I see. The original thing I thought was the exhaust, this chrome piece, that's the top. That's that piece right there. Oh, you can't see it. There it is, sorry. That piece right there, that's what that one was, and then the other part was the rear end one. Seen that. Here's the drive shaft, fairly long one. Some kind of suspension part for underneath, I'm sure. Now we have black bats, which I believe are correct for the wheels. I don't know about the chrome ones. Leaf springs, very nice. And this is the back of the body that'll go like that. A little bit of trimming up to do, but very cool, very neat looking. I like that. Okay, that's that one. Wow. Boy, for only 92 parts, or whatever I said it had in it. 90 parts. For 90 parts, it sure seems like there's a lot more in there. Here's the engine, the block, two halves, the heads, another little handle thing. That might actually be the master cylinder. There's alternator, water pump, timing chain cover, transmission, some linkage, coil springs, distributor, and an ignition coil, and a little starter right there. Alright. Here's the other half of the transmission. That's interesting. Another one of those, a linkage again of some sort. Transmission pan, radiator, steering, suspension, lower air, lower control arms. See, I said it. Stabilizer bar, steering linkage, fan belt and pulleys, intake manifold. Not sure what that is. Could be a master cylinder, but it's in a weird design. If that's the radiator fan, or the fan, that's a tiny fan compared to the vehicle. I'm shocked. If that's actually to scale, I'm shocked that this car didn't have more like heating problems when it was running. Here's the exhaust manifolds, little radiator hose. Here's these pieces. This looks like the cap to the tail, and this may be the back support. This is the part that goes over the roof from back to front. Okay, that little bubble would sit on there. This is the interior, like package tray, if you will, and where the shifter will go. Some neat little thin looking things there. I'm not sure if those are side mirror supports or if they're just I don't know what those are either. I'll have to look them up. That is part number 16 and 17, along with 86. We're gonna have to look those up. Here's the transmission tunnel. Okay, inner door panels, very cool looking. 2 parachutes for the dual parachute action at the back. Grills for the front. I don't know if they have that at the rear too. Yes, they do. So one of them is the front, probably this one, and then these are for the rear. Those are cool. Very nice. A lot of nice detail in this kit. I'm pretty impressed so far. Hopefully it all goes together well. Won't know that for a little while. This will be one of them kits I do just as a side project because I like to get it right, and doing that detail around the frame and that, or the outside of the body for the orange and that. I have to take my time and do that one. I can't rush that one. So here we have wheel inserts, look like brake drums all the way around. More exhaust. The hood, very, very distinctive looking hood. No idea what that one is either. Well, there's a lot of stuff in here I don't recognize. This is part of the back, like the trunk lid. This may be the inner part of the trunk because they match in design. This is a battery. These might be speakers, not really sure. And this looks like a like a desk, or where they'd have their control board and all that. Here is the firewall, and this is the engine inner fender wells and the fan shroud and that. Wow. Here's the dashboard. Which way does it go? It goes this way, with the pedals all built in, and I'm assuming that's parking brake, service brake, and accelerator. Some gauges up here. Okay, that's different. I'm wondering how much of like this design was changed by George Barris, if at all, or if this was the actual concept car dash. Be interesting to find that out. Here we have 2 steering wheels. Now the Batmobile that I remember from the TV show had this steering wheel. Okay, and then this is a optional one, and some miscellaneous other pieces here. Shifter, antenna. Okay. Alright, so let's get into the instructions and the decal. Oh, I'm excited, guys. Hold on. I am very excited. This makes me happy. I am so very happy to see this. I accidentally peeked, so I'm going to show it to you now. Here are the decals. Look at that, guys. This is going to be a nightmare cutting them things out, but oh my gosh, so much better than painting them on. We have bat symbol covers for the wheels. This looks like a little penguin. Robin, bat symbol. That is the good. That's good. That is the control panel part, that decal it lays in there. Well, that's good. We won't have to, paint those all out separately. Mobile crime computer. The 2F-3567 license plate from Gotham City. Speedometer stuff. Miscellaneous little bits, lights and things like that. This is awesome. What a great decal set. Now we have different shaped license plates here. That's interesting. These are like the short, long ones, and these are just the regular, almost square ones. Interesting. Alright. I'll put them back in the bag. Alrighty. Here we go, guys. Here are the instructions. As always, I pick you up real gentle. Or try to. Remember the Polar Lights kit? I don't know if anyone put it out before. If so, I will put a picture of it. Okay. Now it says clear red. But, oh, that's a paint. They want you to get a clear red. Okay, because as I say, there's no clear red plastic in this kit. So these are your paints that they suggest. Very cool. Oh, nice. Look at that. Nice detail. Nice explanation. Not just pictures. They actually give you hints on where things should go. Very nice. Like that. Yep. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2 is your suspension and exhaust. There's that piece there. Oh, that 166 is the front carrier for the rear end. Okay. That was the one I thought might have been the master cylinder. Okay. Boom, boom. Putting the engine. Putting the engine in. Okay. Here is that. That stuff. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. I'm liking this. So step 4. Okay, now step 5. Step 5, we're putting our body panels together. That other piece is the bottom part of that, and the other one is the front part. I didn't think of that. That's cool. Putting this together, some of those. Very nice. That part there, that one computer thing goes in the trunk. Very interesting. Okay. Main assembly is number 7. There's your 2 glass, the front and the rear. There's that thing. Your parachutes. Here's 41 and 41. I don't know what they are. I thought they were speakers, but apparently there's something for under the body. Alright. And then the battery goes at the back part there. That little piece was master cylinder. Alright, here we go. 16 and 17. Antlers, they call it. There it is. Antlers, 16 and 17 to the arch. I have no idea what the antlers means, but there they are. That's where they go. And they give you a paint on that. Number 4. Alrighty. Here is that mobile crime computer. Okay, the decal goes on there, and there's one that goes on the front. Okay. Decals should be applied before assembly. Nice note to have there. Here's the dashboard and all that stuff going together. Very nice. Very nice. Very well detailed instructions. I like it. Look at, they have the putting together the figures. Very cool. And that's it. Oh, but now I did not figure out what. Okay, antlers. We got that one. Part number 86. I didn't see that one. Let's go back real quick. Got me curious. Guys, if you see it, shout it out. I'll try to hear you through the television. 86 or computer, whatever or phone, whatever you're watching this on. Yeah, I don't see 86 on here. Camera timed out on me. Sorry about that, guys. I do not see part number 86. If I run across it in the build, I will point it out. But at the moment, I don't see it anywhere. But that's it. That is the Polar Lights version of the 1966 version of the TV Batmobile, and it includes the Penguin and the Catwoman. So again, thank you to my daughter. I appreciate it. And for the rest of you, thank you so much for stopping by. Have yourselves a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next one. This is Model Car Guy Rich out. As always, keep on modeling.